Well, hello, good morning. Behind me, you will see the frat house. This is where myself and Timmy Turtle have set up shop now in North Queensland. And the beautiful thing is, we're right on the river. So sometimes we get a few river guests as well, like crocodiles and things like that. But we're going to put up the drone and go and harass a croc just over there on the sandbar, which is pretty cool. So let's do that. Alright, where's this croc at? He's gone over towards the mangroves. There he is. Look at that. Look at that. Can't hide from the drone, eh? What's he doing? He's just cruising up there. You watch him. It's full predator mode. Look at him. Yeah, what an awesome animal. Very good. Alright, he's annoyed at the drone, obviously. Keeps sticking his head out of the water. Alright, we're done. Alright, let's try this spot. Drop the motor in, and we're gonna probably gonna put the frog on now. So I'll grab out a what colour frog you reckon? We might go where are they? We'll go green. We'll go green first up. Just I'm feeling a bit green, feeling the greens. So give that a go, tie that on. 6.0 hook, and we're good to go. Yep, bag barra. Come on. Got him. Oh, not big. Not big. I just haven't seen a barra in a while. Not big at all. Can you tell I haven't seen a barra in a while? Huge. Monster. Monster. He bow waved it, but he bow waved it. Hectic. Oh, first barra in months. He proper bow waved it though. That's why I thought he was bigger. He just had a mega bow wave behind him. So, anyways, off you go, champion. Good to get the monkey off the back, eh? Look at that, he's pulled that all the way through. But we're still good. Let's feed that through. Oh, good to get one, eh? Very good. So just seen a few in here, missed them on the frogs. Seen a few little barras just in here, so I've just rigged up this little froth baits white weasel, little tiny little fella on a was it 3 or a 4.0, and then I just want to tie a loop knot, and then I'm just going to chuck it in here, see if I can tempt a few of these little fellas. I don't want to eat it, eh? Fucking buffing stuff in there. There's one on it. He's on it. There he is. On the little froth bait. Little fella. On the little frother. Oh, first Barry on the frother. He's only small, but I can just see him rolling in there. Little fellas. Nice. Oh, went a little bit light on the drag. I only got a really small hook on because it's a bit of a smaller plastic. It's that 275. So yeah, there we go. Look at that. Come here. Hey, there he is. There, Barra on the frothy boy. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, can't hold a barra. Can't hold barras anymore. Forgotten. We can see them rolling in here in the dirty water line in knee-deep water. So there you go, little weedless presentation. And then there we go. Put him back in, see if we can get another one. That's in there. Oh, barra. Yep. Oh, man. What happened there? Busted me. How'd he bust me? Oh. Turd. What a turd. How? That frog floats through the other side here. I'll just sit here and wait for it to come through. It's just in there. It's just in there. Oh man. Can't win them all. We've got a little bit of interest just while we're waiting for the tide to come in, but it's sort of in now and we can just scoot across the island. So we'll do that now, try to put something in the box, chase some Spanish and things like that. So stay with us and we'll shoot out to the islands. Alright, so we're just coming across the islands here and we're just going to do something while the tide is just started to run out now. So we sort of need something. I always struggle at the top of the tide of sort of what to do. Mid-tide, I want to go out where the tide should be really running through a bit of a channel there, and I want to fish that until the end. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, you can see there we just got some broken bottom, some fuzz on the bottom. So that's what we're just coming through here. We're just looking for some bait stacked up or some fish stacked up. You can see there's bits and bobs everywhere. Keeps flickering that screen, and yeah, there we go. That's what we're looking for. That sort of stuff there. So very good. Might give that a bit of a shot. My line straight to that solid ring, and then my sister's off the solid, and then you've got your split ring off to the side, and all that split ring is doing is holding that piece of metal, the jig itself. So your directly fish is here up to the solid, and then your line is off the solid. So the jig doesn't even, you know, hold any weight, it doesn't do anything. So, and then yeah, just a PE4 and this Komodo, the biggest Komodo out there. Drop it down, see what we can do, eh? Oh, look at that, stacked. Oh, they're stacked. Look at that. Are you serious? Why is that flickering? Anyway, I think you get the idea of how stacked it is. Alright, I'd say we're going to drift very quickly, so I might just put this down and just see if we can slow our drift a bit. But yeah, we're sending this little jig boy down to die. He's 100% going to die. Might be worth not jigging, hey, because that went very poorly, the jigging. The jigging portion of the show went extremely bad. Should try this actually on this next pass. I'm going to go back to the slug. Actually, I'm going to throw the slug here. What are we, 18 meters? I'll just throw it back up there. And just before we reset this drift, I'll just see if that'll get down. Then I'll just burn it through all that stuff again. They're stacked on the sounder. I'm just going to let line out on this, and because I've just drifted through them all, and like I'm still seeing them here, so we're just letting this slug sink all the way to the bottom. I'm going to see if we can get a hit. Just wind it. Nothing. Yes! Oh, on this pause. There it is. Yep, that's the Spanish. Yeah, the jig, no good. On the tiny little slug. Elephants eat peanuts, eh? It's a Spanish too. For sure a Spanish. For sure, on the tiniest little slug. Perfect. Yeah, he's a good fish. Didn't want the jig, eh? No touchies. Wanted fast windingness. Going around in circles here. Is this Spanish? I think it's a good size Spano. Yeah, very good size Spano. Oh! Got him! Look at that, Spano. How's that? Whew! You! Spanish! How good's that? Big Spano. Not big, but you know, he's an eater. He's an eater. Didn't want the jig at all, so how good's that? That's our one Spanish. So the rules are 1 Spanish per person, 2 per boat. It's only one of me today, so very good. That's very good. In the box. So yeah, obviously, you know, I want to keep fishing them. So I'm not sure what, you know, it's a double-edged sword, you know, because a lot of the times when you're catching Spanish, they don't really release that well. They do release, like we've released a few, but most of the time they're in the box because they are very tasty. But the new rules, that's what it is. The new rules is 1 per person, 2 per boat, finished. Doesn't matter if you've got 12 people on your boat. I don't know what to do, but they're stacked here, man. It's hard to drive away from, they're stacked up in 20 meters of water. They're all the way to 12, sort of 11 meters. They're stacked. So, man, that's hard. That's hard to walk away from. So, but I'm fishing here, this 12 meter-ish sort of, wow, that's very flickery. 12 meter-ish zone right on a headland point. So, yeah, you can see there's a fair bit of bait here. It's very flickery, I don't know what's doing that. But anyways, 12 meters, a lot of stacked bait. Yeah, pretty standard. Let's just chuck it in there and have a look. Yep, on it, yep. That might be a banger. Could be a banger. So it will be. Yeah, I didn't really see it, it just sort of slurped it. Slapped his tail and slurped. Banger, I reckon. Feels like it. Yeah, come here. Definitely a banger. Has to be a banger, hey. It's doing that sideways. Yeah, he's not too big. He's not too big, but 10 kilo. That's him. There he is. Bangers and mash there on the popper. Look at that, he's grunty. Big grunty boy. That popper is so old, it's caught a lot of fish. Nothing massive, but he's in that little front range. About 8 kilos, so get him undone and get him out of here. Okay, not hooked amazingly. See that bottom lip there? Look at that. Singles. Super easy to release fish. How's that? Super old this. I've had this for like 2 years, this popper. Just refuses to die, which is a good thing. Oh, good job. Well, nothing at this spot here. Very, very barren. So we're going to start working our way home. I didn't even put a lure in the water here. Just came, looked, it is absolutely flat. It's just a bunch of rubble and rocks, big boulders, and it's just nothing on it. Bait, no fuzz, nothing. So I'm not even dropping the lure down there. I know that may seem a little bit defeatist, but there's other things we can do. So we're just going to start working our way home and hitting a few spots. So let's see how we go. It's a bit of a hodgepodge day, trying to work stuff out. So all good. okay? But he was just on the inside of it, so I just went over and said, hey man, just so you know, you're in it. And had a big old 15-minute chat, and they're lovely people, and it was a genuine mistake, so happy days. Anyways, try and get some something else happening here for this afternoon, so stick with me. There's a couple of just nervous bommies, these edge bommies here. Only shallow here, 5-6 metres, but a lot of nervous bait around them, so I'll throw the popper out. See what I can see. Oh, big queenie following it. Didn't want to commit. Okay, small lure, that's what that means. Going for a little topwater walker. This thing here, not really considered an offshore lure. It's more of a walk the dog that was made for bass fishing, really, like American bass fishing, but it definitely punches out and definitely walks. One of the better ones out there, so see what it can do. There is some extremely nervous water here at the minute, so let's walk the dog here and see what happens. Yep, there we go. Smaller lure. There we go. Smaller lure got them. They just didn't want to commit. They're not extremely large queenies, but they'll provide us with a little bit of entertainment. Very cool. There you go. Happy days. Yeah, boys. That is just fishing at its finest, hey. Just pay attention to what the fish are doing. Is it a queenie or a little trev? I thought it was a queenie. This one's a trev. Oh no, yeah, what's this? This one's a trev. It's like a tea leaf brassy or tea leaf or something like that. There we go. Queenie, it's a queenie the other one, but yeah, it's on that little top water there. Very good. Is it a brassy or a tea leaf? I don't really know. I would almost just call that I think that's a brassy, hey. If you know, let me know. Settle. Very sharp fins on the... Alright, whatever, mate. Very sharp tail. She's been a tough day. I'm going to leave all this in because sometimes, you know, you need to just stop and have an Odie slice. Not sponsored. Mother Earth, if you want to sponsor me, Odie slices. My address is